Hi, and welcome to Neo Just Makeup. I'm Neo, and today this anime makeup look is inspired by Yellow Diamond from CV Universe. And I, if you know me, I love CV Universe. Like, I'm even wearing a CV Universe shirt right now. You'll see it later in the video, like when I'm doing my lips. But we're just coming off of Comic-Con, and we got some new teasers. I'm not going to spoil anything because I'm so ready for it, especially that new character. Yes! But this is actually something I've been wanting to do for a while, and I finally had everything ready to do it. And I love how this turned out, and before I get into the video, I just want to say thank you, everyone. Because last week, I was, I was barely at 50 subscribers. I was at like, I was like right at 50 subscribers. And last I checked, we are at over 120, so I cannot thank you all enough. Um, I mean, Sunday morning, okay, so I'm a night owl. I barely sleep. And I fell asleep. I'm like, oh, I'm at 90. I'm at 98. I'm at 99. Watch, I'm gonna fall asleep and I'm gonna wake up and we're at 100. I woke up and I was at 101 and I was just like, oh my gosh, I actually did it. I was literally tearing up. And I had to say it's all because of you. So thank you all so much. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. And if you'd like to learn how to recreate this look using the new Sephora Pro Warm Palette, continue watching. Okay, so let's get started. And I actually already took care of my eyebrows and primed my eyes and set that using one of the shades in the palette that we're going to be using today. And today we'll be using the Sephora Pro Warm Palette. And I use the shade right here, Canvas, just to set my entire lid. Okay, so for transition shade today, I'll be going into Biscotti and Camel right here, these two. And I'll be using them together using my Tarte Make Believe in Yourself blending brush just to define, just go right above the crease so that way we have a transition shade. Okay, so actually going into the crease to more of a transition, I'm going to be taking this shade right here, Ochre, on that same brush. I just quickly ran through my color switch, and now I'm going to bring that right into the crease. So quickly, I'm going to be going back into that shade Camel just to, with Ochre, just to blend them out together. Quickly taking my Sephora Collection number 10 brush, I'm going to blend out. Okay, so for the lid today, I'll actually be taking the shade right here, Bronze, and I'll be wetting my Kat Von D concealer brush using my Milani Make It Last setting spray, and I'll be packing that onto the lid. So we're going to dip right back into Ochre just to blend out the bronze shade. Love how pigmented that is. Oh my gosh. I know I didn't even have to wet the brush because I know those pigments are super strong. And I know this is like a super simple look, but just kind of, I love it. Okay, so off of camera, I'm going to do her huge dramatic wing. Oh, I'm probably not gonna make it huge, but I'm gonna do a wing liner look using the Kat Von D tattoo liner in Trooper, and I'll also be applying false lashes and mascara, and I'll be right back. So I'm here I'm just laughing at myself because I'm like, oh, I think I cut my lashes even for once. Oh my god. By the way, I tweeted about this. I started doing that James Mansfield like squeak as a joke, and I cannot stop. Like I will laugh and I'll just do the squeak. I'm like, great. Anyway, I use the Lancome HD mascara, and today I'm using the Huda Beauty. I'm sorry, I'm like going like this because they're huge, and I love them. And for the lashes, I'm using the Huda Beauty Scarlets, and I love these lashes. So now for the face, I'm gonna be going all over the face and priming, and I'll be using my Kat Von D Hydrating Priming Base. And yeah, I'll be blending out with my fingers. I almost didn't record this, but okay. So for foundation today, I'll be using the Maybelline Fit Me. This is the matte and poreless, and this is in the shade 230 or Natural Buff, which. I tested it and it looked like it would have been a good skin color. Now I'm not sure. And this pump is actually by MAC, because this does not come with a pump, and I love a pump, so I had to go buy one. And the MAC store that's close to my house is not too far. It's like right next to Sephora I go to all the time. So I was like, okay. Okay, so I'm not sure how I feel about this foundation. I mean, it looks really good now that it's all on, but I had to go in a few extra times than I normally would have thought I had to, because I talked to people about that foundation and they normally say like, oh yeah, it's so nice, it's so good coverage, and I'm just like, okay, where's the coverage though? Although I do have to say, I'm like looking at it and it looks super nice. I just wish it had just a touch more color. But that's me. So, for concealer today, I'll be using my Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer in L7 and the Kat Von D Edge Concealer Brush. Okay, so to set those areas that I just concealed and highlighted in, I'm going to be taking the Kat Von D Lock-It setting powder and her precision powder brush just to set those areas. Okay, so now taking the Kat Von D powder brush, I'm going to go all over the face and remove the excess powder and just set the whole face. Okay, so I really like the finish that this whole foundation look is, this new foundation is doing. So, moving on though, for contour today, I'll be taking the shade from my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I'll be taking my contour brush by Tarte and contouring. Taking this Tarte powder brush, I'm going to be blending that out. Okay, so now I'm also going to be taking the same brush and this powder, this shade right here, and I'll be using that to bronze up. So for blush today, I'll be taking my BECCA Blushed with Light palette. I'll be taking Snapdragon on my BECCA This is the Champagne Pop Collection Blush and Highlighting Brush. Okay, so for highlighters today, I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to be taking the shade right here, Copper, and I'm going to be using that for highlighter, and I'll be using my Tarte Make Believe in Yourself foundation brush. Okay, so now taking that same powder brush, after running it through my color switch, I'm going to just blend this all together. Going back into the warm palette, I'm going to be going into Ochre, which is that yellow canary shade, on my packing brush by Tarte. I'll be running that all across the lower lash line. Taking my blending brush, I'm just going to blend that out. Okay, so taking that brush again, we're going to be taking the shade that I used for highlighter today, Copper, and I'll be putting that on the inner corners. So for liner today, I'm actually going to be taking my Maybelline, this is the Lasting Drama eyeliner, and this is in Soft Nude. So taking that same mascara, this is the Lancome HD mascara, I'll be applying that to the lower lashes. So for lips today, I'm going to be taking my Milani Metallics Lip Cream, and this is in Chromatic Attic. So that was actually just the base coat, and I'm going to let that dry. Okay, so on top of this, I'm going to be taking the Bite Beauty, this is the lip cream gloss. Yeah, cream lip gloss in gold, which if you saw my Sogaleo and my Pro Palette review video, is what I used in the center of the lid, but I'm going to center the lip, I'm going to put this all over the lips. So that is like pure gold, and I'm here for it. Okay, so I'm going to set my face, and I'll be using my Milani Make It Last setting spray. Okay, so now I'm going to let down my hair, and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is the finished look, and I love how this came out. I honestly do. I know I say that every video, but I love how this looks. I love how the hair came out too, like, because the helmet and everything that she has, and these full on gold lips, I'm like, ooh, okay. Yeah. So, yeah, thank you for watching. Everything I use will be linked down below. Please, if you want to see more, like and comment on this video, and subscribe if you'd like to, and click that little bell button so that way every time I release a new video, you get a notification. That's all I can think of at the moment, but thank you. I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are, and thank you for watching. Bye.